Welcome back to the channel. Today we're counting down the top 6 most valuable wheat pennies in the United States that have amazed collectors with their incredible auction prices. From the legendary 1943 bronze wheat penny to the famous 1955 doubled die, these rare Lincoln cents could be worth life-changing money if you find the right one. Stay with us until the end. You might discover that a simple 1-cent coin could be worth thousands or even over $1 million in exceptional cases. Let's get started. First up, the 1927 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark. At first glance, it appears to be an ordinary penny, but experienced collectors know that certain examples in exceptional uncirculated condition have attracted impressive prices at auctions. In this video, we'll uncover the history of this famous coin, its unique design, why collectors seek the finest examples, the features that make it valuable, and how much a high-grade 1927 wheat penny could be worth in today's market. The Lincoln Wheat Cent series was introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became the first regular United States circulating coin to feature the portrait of a real historical figure instead of the symbolic Lady Liberty. By 1927, the coin had already become a familiar part of daily American life. Every purchase, every trip to the local store, and every handful of change could include one of these iconic pennies. Today, these coins are treasured because they connect collectors to an important era of American history. The 1927 Lincoln wheat penny, without a mint mark, was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. During this period, Philadelphia coins typically carried no mint mark, making the absence of a mint mark completely normal. More than 144 million examples were produced, meaning the coin itself is not rare in lower grades. However, after nearly a century, locating examples with their original mint luster, bright red copper color, and virtually flawless surfaces has become much more difficult. That is where collector demand begins to increase dramatically. The front of the coin displays Abraham Lincoln facing right. Around the edge appears the word Liberty, while the year 1927 is located on the lower right side. Above Lincoln's portrait is the famous motto, "In God We Trust." Since this coin was struck in Philadelphia, there is no mint mark beneath the date. Collectors closely inspect Lincoln's hair details, cheek, jawline, and coat, because these high points often show the first signs of wear. Coins with sharp details and original surfaces receive much stronger market interest. Turning the coin over reveals 2 graceful wheat ears framing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America. Across the top is the national motto, EPLUOBUSUNUM. This reverse design symbolizes America's agricultural strength and remained in production until 1958, before being replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. Collectors admire the wheat reverse because of its timeless appearance and historical significance. The 1927 wheat penny is composed primarily of 95% copper with 5% tin and zinc. It weighs approximately 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. The coin features a plain edge and was struck using traditional dies of the era. Because copper reacts naturally with air and moisture, many surviving examples have toned brown over time. Bright original red examples are much scarcer and significantly more desirable among advanced collectors. Although millions were minted, condition is everything. Most surviving 1927 pennies spent years in circulation, collecting scratches, stains, and wear. Coins that escaped circulation and retained their original mint brilliance are much harder to locate. Professional grading services carefully evaluate every tiny detail, including strike quality, luster, color, and surface preservation. A single grade difference can dramatically increase the value of the coin. Collectors search for full original mint luster, blazing red color, crisp lettering, sharp wheat lines, clean fields without major marks, and an overall strong strike. They also check for attractive eye appeal and natural surfaces that have not been cleaned or altered. Coins certified as red by grading companies generally command much higher prices than brown or red-brown examples. Exceptional preservation is the key factor separating an ordinary coin from an extraordinary collectible. Today's market offers a wide range of values depending entirely on condition. A circulated 1927 Philadelphia wheat penny may sell for only a few dollars. Attractive about uncirculated pieces can bring several tens of dollars. Certified mint state examples often range from around $100 into several $100s, depending on grade and color. Superb gem examples with original red surfaces have realized prices in the thousands of dollars at major auctions. Especially in the highest certified grades, where population numbers become extremely small. Finding a 1927 wheat penny that never entered circulation is surprisingly difficult. Most coins were used in commerce during the late 1920s, the Great Depression, and World War II. Every exchange caused tiny marks and gradual wear. As decades passed, countless coins were lost, damaged, cleaned, or melted. Only a limited number survived with pristine mint surfaces, making premium uncirculated examples especially attractive to serious collectors competing for the finest known specimens. Professional grading companies such as PCGS and NGC authenticate and assign official grades to valuable coins. Certification provides confidence that the coin is genuine and accurately graded. Investors and collectors generally pay stronger prices for certified examples because they reduce uncertainty. For an expensive 1927 wheat penny, professional grading can significantly improve buyer confidence and make the coin easier to sell in today's competitive marketplace. Over the years, outstanding examples of the 1927 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat cent have appeared in prestigious coin auctions. Coins with exceptional eye appeal, original red color, and grades near the top of the population have achieved remarkable prices, sometimes reaching several $1,000s. These impressive sales demonstrate how condition, rarity within grade, and collector demand work together to create extraordinary values for what began as an everyday 1-cent coin. If you own a 1927 wheat penny, begin by checking the date carefully and confirming that there is no mint mark beneath it. Next, examine the coin under good lighting. Look for strong luster, minimal wear, sharp details in Lincoln's hair and the wheat ears, and surfaces free from heavy scratches or corrosion. Avoid cleaning the coin because cleaning almost always reduces collector value. If the coin appears exceptionally well preserved, professional evaluation may be worthwhile. Many collections inherited from family members, old piggy banks, estate sales, and forgotten coin jars still contain wheat pennies waiting to be examined. While most 1927 pennies are not worth thousands, discovering a beautifully preserved, uncirculated example remains an exciting possibility. Every collector dreams of finding an overlooked treasure, and careful inspection of older coins continues to reward patient enthusiasts around the world. The 1927 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark is a wonderful reminder that history can fit in the palm of your hand. Although ordinary circulated examples remain affordable, the finest uncirculated red specimens have earned their place among highly collectible Lincoln cents, with values ranging from hundreds to several $1,000s depending on grade, color, originality, and market demand. Next up, the 1941 Lincoln wheat cent, exploring its history, unique design features, why collectors love it, and what makes certain examples incredibly valuable. We'll also discuss whether a dusty, worn coin still has value, and what rare characteristics can transform an ordinary-looking penny into a collector's dream. Stay with us until the end, because one tiny detail could completely change the value of your coin. The 1941 Lincoln wheat penny was produced during a remarkable period in American history. The United States was emerging from the Great Depression and preparing for the challenges of World War II. The Lincoln cent had already become one of America's most recognized coins after its introduction in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin carried Lincoln's portrait on the front and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse, symbolizing America's agricultural strength and prosperity. Millions of these coins circulated through stores, banks, farms, and factories, becoming part of everyday American life. Today, they serve as miniature historical artifacts that connect collectors to one of the most significant periods in United States history. One of the first things collectors examine is the mint mark. A 1941 wheat penny with no mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. During that era, Philadelphia coins generally did not display a mint mark beneath the date. While millions were produced there, collectors still search for Philadelphia examples because exceptional condition, striking quality, and rare minting errors can dramatically increase their value. The absence of a mint mark alone does not make the coin rare, but it is an important detail in identifying where it was made. The obverse of the 1941 wheat penny features Abraham Lincoln facing right with the words "In God We Trust" above his head, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1941 on the right. The reverse displays 2 elegant wheat ears surrounding the inscriptions, 1 cent, and United States of America, with the Latin motto E Plurbus across the top. The coin measures approximately 19 millimeters in diameter, weighs about 3.11 grams, and is composed primarily of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. These classic design elements make the wheat penny one of the most beloved coins ever issued by the United States Mint. Many people mistakenly believe that a dusty or dirty coin has no value. In reality, a dusty 1941 wheat penny may still attract strong interest from collectors. Dust simply means the coin has been stored for many years. What matters more are the details that remain visible, such as Lincoln's hair, the wheat stalks, the lettering, and whether the surfaces have been cleaned. Collectors generally prefer original surfaces over polished ones. Even a worn coin can have collectible value if it is authentic, has attractive natural aging, or displays a rare mint era. The value of a 1941 wheat penny depends on several important factors. Coin grading is perhaps the biggest influence, with uncirculated coins worth far more than heavily worn examples. Original red copper color, sharp details, strong luster, and the absence of scratches or corrosion all contribute to higher prices. Rare mint errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, or dramatic die cracks can elevate the coin's value significantly. Professional authentication and grading by respected grading companies can also increase collector confidence and market demand. Most circulated 1941 Philadelphia wheat pennies, without a mint mark, are generally worth only a modest premium over face value. Better preserved examples can sell for several dollars, while high-grade uncirculated pieces certified by professional grading services may sell for hundreds of dollars. Exceptional specimens with outstanding preservation, attractive original color, or important mint errors have achieved prices reaching into the thousands of dollars at auctions. Because coin values fluctuate with condition, rarity, and collector demand, every coin should be evaluated individually rather than judged solely by its date. Some of the most valuable 1941 wheat pennies are those with unusual mint errors. These include doubled lettering, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, broad strikes, die cracks, and lamination errors. Such mint mistakes occurred during production and make each affected coin unique. Error collectors actively seek these unusual pieces because no two examples are exactly alike. A genuine and dramatic mint error can transform an otherwise ordinary wheat penny into a highly desirable collectible. Collectors around the world continue searching rolls of pennies, estate collections, flea markets, and old family coin jars hoping to discover overlooked wheat pennies. The 1941 issue represents an era before the composition changes of World War II, making it an important part of the classic wheat cent series. Many collectors attempt to complete full Lincoln wheat penny sets, ensuring continued interest in every date and mint combination, including the Philadelphia no mint mark issue. Professional grading plays a major role in determining value. Organizations such as PCGS and NGC evaluate authenticity, preservation, and overall quality before assigning a numerical grade. A coin graded M-65 or higher can command much stronger prices than a circulated example. Collectors are often willing to pay significant premiums for coins with certified grades because grading provides confidence in both authenticity and condition. If you own a dusty 1941 wheat penny, resist the temptation to clean it. Cleaning can leave scratches and alter the original surface, often reducing collector value. Even if the coin appears dull or dirty, preserving its natural condition is usually the better choice. Store it in a protective holder and handle it only by the edges to help preserve its condition for future evaluation. Auction records demonstrate that exceptional wheat pennies can bring impressive prices when they possess superior quality or rare minting characteristics. Collectors compete vigorously for coins with brilliant original color, exceptional strike quality, and certified high grades. While ordinary circulated examples usually remain affordable, truly outstanding specimens have sold for hundreds, and, in exceptional cases involving top grades or significant errors, thousands of dollars. When examining your 1941 wheat penny, carefully inspect the date, the area below the date for the absence of a mint mark, the sharpness of Lincoln's portrait, and the condition of the wheat stalks on the reverse. Look for unusual doubling, striking errors, cracks, or other mint-produced abnormalities. Using a magnifying glass and comparing your coin with authenticated examples can help identify features that deserve further professional evaluation. The 1941 wheat penny, without a mint mark, remains an important piece of American numismatic history. Although most examples are common and inexpensive, condition, originality, and rare mint errors can make certain coins remarkably valuable. A dusty appearance alone does not determine worth, and careful examination may reveal a collectible treasure hidden beneath decades of storage. Every old penny tells a story, and some stories can be surprisingly rewarding for collectors. Before you spend another old penny, take a closer look. That forgotten 1941 Lincoln wheat penny sitting in a drawer, piggy bank, or inherited collection could be an interesting collectible, and in some cases, worth far more than 1 cent. Next up, the 1948 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark is one of the most collected coins in American numismatics. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, these coins were intentionally struck without a mint mark, which was the standard practice for Philadelphia cents during that era. Although millions of 1948 pennies were minted, collectors continue to search through old coin jars and inherited collections because certain examples can be worth far more than 1 cent. Today, depending on the coin's condition, eye appeal, color, and any rare mint errors, a 1948 wheat penny without a mint mark can sell for anywhere from a few dollars to several $100s, while exceptional specimens and rare error varieties may reach into the thousands of dollars. The story of the 1948 wheat penny begins shortly after World War II, when the United States was rebuilding its economy and expanding industrial production. The Lincoln wheat cent had already become one of America's most recognizable coins after its introduction in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1948, the coin had become an essential part of daily commerce, passing through millions of hands every day. Because of its historical importance and connection to post-war America, the 1948 wheat penny remains a favorite among collectors seeking coins with both historical significance and collectible value. The obverse of the 1948 wheat penny features the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner. The words "In God We Trust" appear across the top of the coin, while liberty is positioned to Lincoln's left. The date 1948 appears on the right side. Since this particular coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, there is no mint mark below the date. This missing mint mark is completely normal and should not be confused with an error. On the reverse, 2 wheat stalks frame the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, with the motto EPLUIBUSUNUM across the top. One of the reasons collectors enjoy searching for the 1948 no mint mark wheat penny is its combination of affordability and the possibility of finding exceptional examples. Most circulated coins are common, but attractive specimens with original surfaces and very little wear are much scarcer. Collectors also seek coins with bright original red color because copper naturally darkens over time. Coins that have retained their original mint luster after more than 75 years are considerably more valuable than ordinary brown examples. The unique features of the 1948 wheat penny include its classic wheat ears reverse, its bronze composition consisting primarily of copper with small amounts of tin and zinc, its weight of approximately 3.11 grams, and a diameter of 19 millimeters. The plain edge and simple yet elegant design have made the wheat penny one of the most recognizable American coins ever produced. The absence of a mint mark identifies the coin as having been struck in Philadelphia, which was the nation's primary minting facility for much of American history. Collectors should also inspect every 1948 wheat penny carefully for unusual mint errors. Valuable errors may include off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, lamination errors, broad strikes, and dramatic die breaks. Some double die characteristics or repunched design elements can also attract collector interest. While genuine major errors are relatively rare, certified examples often command significant premiums over ordinary coins because error collectors are willing to pay much higher prices for unusual pieces. When evaluating a 1948 wheat penny, condition plays the largest role in determining value. A coin graded fine, F-12, will show moderate wear but still retain strong lettering and visible wheat lines. Very fine examples display more detail, while extremely fine coins show only light wear on the highest points. About uncirculated coins retain much of their original mint luster, and mint state examples appear almost exactly as they left the mint. Every step upward in grade can dramatically increase the coin's market value. For a typical 1948 Philadelphia wheat penny with no mint mark in fine condition, today's market value is generally between $0.25 and about $2, depending on eye appeal and collector demand. Better preserved circulated examples often sell for $3 to $15, while attractive about uncirculated coins may bring $20 to $75. Certified mint state red examples can sell for $100 to several $100s, particularly if they have exceptional surfaces and strong eye appeal. These values can change over time as the coin market fluctuates. Some collectors hear stories about ordinary 1948 pennies selling for thousands of dollars. While such sales do occur, they almost always involve coins with extraordinary characteristics. These may include superb certified mint state grades such as M-67 red or higher, spectacular mint errors, or other exceptionally rare varieties. Under these circumstances, auction prices can reach hundreds or even several $1,000s. However, an ordinary circulated fine-condition coin without a rare error is generally not worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. Professional grading services such as PCGS and NGC play an important role in establishing value. Coins authenticated and graded by respected third-party grading companies provide buyers with confidence regarding authenticity and condition. Collectors are usually willing to pay stronger prices for certified examples because grading eliminates much of the uncertainty involved in buying valuable coins. Certification becomes especially important whenever a coin appears to have exceptional quality or a potentially valuable mint error. If you own a 1948 wheat penny without a mint mark, begin by examining the date, surfaces, color, and overall condition under good lighting. Look carefully for unusual striking errors, doubling, or other characteristics that differ from normal examples. Avoid cleaning the coin because even gentle cleaning can permanently reduce its collector value. Natural surfaces are almost always preferred by experienced collectors and professional grading services. The popularity of the Lincoln Wheat Cent series continues to grow because it combines American history, beautiful classic design, and the excitement of searching for valuable coins in everyday collections. Millions of people began collecting coins by finding wheat pennies in pocket change, and many advanced collectors still enjoy assembling complete date and mint collections. The 1948 no-mint mark cent remains an important part of that tradition and continues to attract interest from beginners and experienced numismatists alike. Another reason the 1948 wheat penny receives attention is that copper coins have become increasingly desirable over the decades. Their rich color, historical connection to mid-20th century America, and strong collector demand have helped maintain a healthy market. While common examples remain affordable, the finest known specimens continue to appreciate because truly exceptional coins are much harder to locate than most people realize. Collectors should remember that value depends on much more than the date alone. Factors such as originality, strike quality, color designation, rarity of any mint error, certification, and overall preservation all influence the final selling price. Two 1948 no-mint mark pennies can differ in value by hundreds or even thousands of dollars simply because one is a common circulated coin, while the other is an outstanding mint state red example or a rare certified error coin. In conclusion, the 1948 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark is a fascinating piece of American history that continues to capture the attention of collectors around the world. While most fine-condition examples are worth only a modest premium above face value, high-grade specimens and genuine error coins have sold for hundreds and even thousands of dollars at auction. Whether you are an experienced collector or someone sorting through an old family coin collection, carefully examining every 1948 wheat penny could lead to an exciting discovery, making this classic United States coin one of the most enjoyable and rewarding wheat cents to collect. Next up, the fascinating 1952 Lincoln wheat penny, one of the classic coins of the United States. At first glance, it appears to be just another 1-cent coin, but collectors know that certain examples can carry impressive values depending on their condition, color, strike quality, and rare minting characteristics. While millions were produced at the Denver Mint, exceptional specimens and unusual varieties continue to attract serious collectors who are willing to pay substantial amounts for the finest examples. So before you spend that old penny, let's discover why the 1952 wheat cent remains one of the most searched Lincoln cents in today's coin market. The Lincoln Wheat Cent series was introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by renowned sculptor Victor David Brenner, the coin became the first circulating U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of Lady Liberty. By 1952, America was experiencing the post-World War II economic boom, and pennies were being struck in enormous numbers to support commerce across the country. The Denver Mint produced the 1952 wheat penny as part of this historic era, and these coins circulated widely in stores, banks, schools, and everyday transactions throughout the United States. Today, every surviving example represents a small but meaningful piece of American history. One of the easiest ways to identify this coin is the small D mint mark located directly below the date on the front of the coin. This letter indicates that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint in Colorado. Although the Denver Mint struck over 746 million 1952 wheat pennies, not every coin survived in attractive condition. Most examples spent decades in circulation, collecting scratches, wear, and discoloration. Because of this, well-preserved coins with sharp details and original surfaces have become increasingly desirable among collectors, especially those assembling complete Lincoln wheat cent collections. The obverse of the 1952 wheat penny features Abraham Lincoln facing to the right, with the words "In God We Trust" across the top, Liberty on the left, and the date with the D mint mark on the right. The reverse displays two elegant wheat stalks framing the inscriptions, 1 cent, and United States of America, with EPLURBUSUNUM above. These wheat ears symbolize America's agricultural heritage and remain one of the most recognizable coin designs in U.S. history. The coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, weighs 3.11 grams, and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. Most circulated 1952 wheat pennies are common, but value changes dramatically when a coin is preserved in exceptional condition. Collectors carefully examine factors including strike quality, original mint luster, surface preservation, color designation, and the absence of scratches or corrosion. Coins that retain their original bright red copper color are much scarcer than brown circulated examples because copper naturally darkens over time. Professional grading services reward these pristine coins with high mint state grades, and those grades can significantly increase market value. If your 1952 wheat penny is in good G-4 condition, it usually sells for only a small premium over face value, often between 25 cents and $2, depending on demand and eye appeal. In fine or very fine grades, values may range from $2 to $10. While these prices are modest, many collectors still enjoy acquiring these coins because they complete affordable Lincoln wheat cent collections. Even a well-worn coin remains an authentic piece of American history that has passed through countless hands over several decades. As condition improves, prices increase dramatically. Coins graded extremely fine or about uncirculated often sell for $10 to $40. Certified mint state examples can reach $50, $100, $250, or even several $100s depending on grade and original color. Brilliant red examples with outstanding preservation consistently bring much stronger prices than brown examples. Collectors compete aggressively for coins displaying blazing original mint luster and nearly flawless surfaces. The biggest excitement comes from the finest certified examples. A 1952 wheat penny, graded at the highest mint state levels, with full original red color may sell for well over $1,000, and elite registry quality coins have reached several $1,000s at major coin auctions. These exceptional pieces are extremely rare because very few survived untouched since leaving the Denver Mint. Their rarity in top condition, not simply their date, creates the impressive prices seen in today's collector market. Another reason a 1952 wheat penny could become highly valuable is the presence of a genuine mint error. Collectors search for off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, repunched mint marks, and dramatic die varieties. Verified error coins often command premiums ranging from hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on rarity and condition. However, it is important to have any suspected error authenticated by a reputable grading service. Before assuming significant value, professional coin graders examine every detail of a coin under magnification. They evaluate Lincoln's cheek, jawline, hair, and coat, as well as the wheat lines on the reverse. Sharp details, strong mint luster, minimal contact marks, and original surfaces all contribute to higher grades. Even a tiny difference between mint state 64 and mint state 66 can represent hundreds or even thousands of dollars in market value. Making accurate grading essential for valuable coins, the Lincoln Wheat Cent series remains one of the most popular coin collections in the United States. New collectors often begin with wheat pennies because they are historic, affordable, and widely available. At the same time, advanced collectors compete for the finest certified examples, helping maintain strong demand for premium quality 1952 cents. Auction records continue to show that exceptional coins with outstanding eye appeal attract enthusiastic bidding from collectors around the world. One of the biggest mistakes new collectors make is cleaning old coins. Cleaning removes the original surface and natural patina, often reducing collector value significantly. Even if a coin appears dirty or dark, experts recommend leaving it exactly as found. Professional graders prefer original surfaces, and an untouched coin usually commands a much stronger price than one that has been polished or scrubbed. Preserving the coin in its natural condition gives it the best chance of retaining collector interest. If you own a 1952D wheat penny, begin by checking the date, confirming the D mint mark, and examining the coin under good lighting. Look for unusually sharp details, bright original red color, strong luster, and any unusual mint errors. Weighing the coin with a precise digital scale and comparing it with certified examples can also be helpful. If the coin appears exceptional or displays a possible mint error, professional authentication and grading may reveal a much higher value than expected. While most 1952D wheat pennies are inexpensive collectibles, the finest examples continue to attract attention from investors and serious numismatists. Rare high-grade coins have shown long-term collector demand because surviving populations in elite condition remain very limited. Although no future price is guaranteed, historically important U.S. coins with outstanding preservation often remain desirable pieces in advanced collections. Collectors appreciate both their historical significance and their potential for premium auction. Results: the 1952D Lincoln wheat penny reminds us that even an ordinary-looking 1-cent coin can tell an extraordinary story. From its origins at the Denver Mint during America's post-war expansion to its lasting popularity among collectors today, this historic coin continues to capture attention across the numismatic world. Most circulated examples are worth modest premiums, but exceptionally preserved coins or authenticated mint errors can range from hundreds to several $1,000s. That is why every old wheat penny deserves a careful inspection before it disappears into a coin jar. The next remarkable discovery could already be waiting in your collection, hidden in plain sight. Next up, the market for high-grade 1955D wheat cents continues to grow, with some examples selling for hundreds and even thousands of dollars. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating history, unique features, minting details, grading factors, and current market values of the famous 1955D wheat penny. Stay until the end because one small detail could make the difference between a 1-cent coin and a valuable collectible. The Lincoln Wheat Cent series was introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin became the first regular United States circulating coin to feature the portrait of an actual historical figure. The wheat cent remained in production until 1958, before being replaced by the Lincoln Memorial Reverse in 1959. The 1955D wheat penny was struck during the final years of the wheat cent era, making it an important piece of American numismatic history and an attractive coin for collectors building complete Lincoln cent collections. The D mint mark on the 1955 wheat penny indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint in Colorado. During 1955, the Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of Lincoln cents to meet the nation's growing demand for small change. Because of this large production, most circulated examples remain common today. However, coins that escaped circulation and retained their original mint luster have become increasingly scarce. Collectors are especially interested in coins that display sharp details, brilliant surfaces, and minimal contact marks. The obverse of the 1955D wheat penny features Abraham Lincoln facing right, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" across the top, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1955 with the small d mint mark beneath it on the right. The reverse displays two wheat ears framing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, with the motto EPLURIBUSUNUM across the top. This elegant design symbolizes America's agricultural heritage and remains one of the most recognizable coin designs in U.S. history. The 1955D wheat penny is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it its classic reddish appearance when preserved in mint condition. It weighs approximately 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. While these specifications are shared with many wheat cents produced before 1962, collectors place tremendous value on examples that have maintained their original red color. Coins that have toned brown or red-brown generally command lower prices than brilliant red specimens. Condition is the single most important factor in determining the value of a 1955D wheat penny. A heavily circulated coin may only be worth a small premium over face value, while a mint state example with blazing original red color can be worth hundreds of dollars. Professional grading services evaluate coins based on their preservation, strike quality, luster, and surface marks. Grades such as M-65, M-66, M-67, and above are particularly desirable because so few coins survive in such pristine condition. Although the standard 1955D wheat penny is not considered a major error coin, Collectors search carefully for examples with exceptional strike quality, full wheat lines, original mint luster, attractive eye appeal, and vibrant red surfaces. Coins with clean fields, minimal abrasions, and strong details are especially sought after. Any unusual minting errors such as off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, or repunched mint marks can dramatically increase the coin's value beyond that of ordinary examples. One of the biggest misconceptions among new collectors is confusing the 1955 wheat penny with the famous 1955 Philadelphia double die cent. The famous double die variety was struck without a mint mark and displays dramatic doubling on the date and lettering. In contrast, the 1955 coin carries the Denver D mint mark and is not the famous double die variety. However, premium quality 1955 examples still attract strong demand because of their scarcity in superb gem condition. Today's market value depends heavily on the coin's condition and color designation. Circulated examples often sell for only a few cents to several dollars. Attractive mint state brown and red brown examples frequently bring between $20 and $150. Fully red coins graded M-65 or better may sell for several $100s. Exceptional certified examples in M-67 red or finer have achieved prices ranging from over $1,000 to several $1,000s at major coin auctions. Depending on quality, certification, and buyer demand, many people wonder why two coins from the same year can have dramatically different values. The answer lies in rarity at the highest grades. Millions of 1955 wheat pennies were made, but very few survived untouched for decades with flawless surfaces and original mint brilliance. As collectors compete for the finest known examples, auction prices can rise significantly. Registry set collectors often pay premium prices to own top population certified coins, creating impressive market values for the very best examples. Before assuming a valuable coin is worth hundreds or thousands of dollars, it should be authenticated and graded by a respected third-party grading service. Professional certification confirms authenticity, identifies any problems, and assigns an official grade that greatly influences market value. Certified coins are generally easier to sell because buyers have confidence in their authenticity and condition. Proper grading can make a substantial difference when determining a coin's true market price. Collectors searching for valuable 1955 wheat pennies should inspect old coin collections, inherited coin albums, estate sales, bank rolls, and forgotten jars of change. Always examine the coin under good lighting with a magnifying glass, paying close attention to the mint mark, color, luster, and any unusual errors. Avoid cleaning the coin, as cleaning can significantly reduce its collector value. Even a seemingly ordinary penny could become a valuable collectible if it remains in exceptional original condition. The Lincoln Wheat Cent series remains one of the most popular coin collections in the United States. Because of this enduring popularity, demand for premium quality 1955 wheat pennies continues to remain strong. Collectors appreciate these coins for their historical significance, beautiful design, and connection to America's mid-20th century history. As fewer high-grade examples remain available on the market, competition among collectors helps support their long-term desirability. While no coin can guarantee future profits, high-grade certified 1955 wheat pennies have demonstrated consistent collector interest over many years. Coins with exceptional eye appeal, original red color, and superior preservation tend to perform better than average examples. Market trends, collector demand, and overall rarity all influence value. For this reason, knowledgeable collectors focus on quality rather than quantity when building their Lincoln Cent collections. The 1955 Lincoln Wheat Penny proves that even an ordinary-looking 1-cent coin can become a treasured collectible under the right circumstances. Its rich history, classic wheat cent design, Denver mint origin, and potential for high value make it one of the most interesting coins for collectors to study. While most examples are modestly priced, pristine certified specimens with original red surfaces can command hundreds or even thousands of dollars in today's coin market. So before spending an old wheat penny, take a closer look. You might be holding a remarkable piece of American history that collectors would love to own. Next up, the 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary 1-cent coin, but certain examples in outstanding condition or with rare minting characteristics have sold for hundreds and even thousands of dollars. Stay with us until the end because we'll discuss the history, unique features, grading, and the current market value of this fascinating United States coin. The Lincoln wheat penny was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became the first regular circulating United States coin to feature the portrait of a real historical person. The reverse displayed two elegant wheat stalks surrounding the words 1 cent, symbolizing America's agricultural strength. By 1957, the wheat penny series was approaching its final years before the Lincoln Memorial design replaced it in 1959. Today, the 1957 wheat penny remains one of the most collected American coins because of its historical importance and the possibility of finding valuable varieties. One of the first details collectors notice is the absence of a mint mark. A 1957 wheat penny without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. During that era, Philadelphia coins generally did not carry a mint mark. Although millions were produced, collectors still seek examples with exceptional quality, original mint luster and sharp details. While most no-mint mark coins are common, the finest preserved examples can become surprisingly valuable because so few survive in flawless condition. The obverse features Abraham Lincoln facing right with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1957. The reverse displays two wheat ears framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, with the national motto EPLURBUSUNUM above. Every design element reflects classic American coin artistry, making the wheat penny one of the most recognizable coins ever produced by the United States Mint. The 1957 wheat penny is composed primarily of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. It weighs approximately 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. These specifications remained standard for Lincoln cents until major composition changes occurred decades later. Collectors appreciate the warm reddish color of original uncirculated copper coins, especially when the surfaces remain untouched by circulation. Most circulated 1957 no-mint mark wheat pennies are worth only a small premium above face value. However, several factors can dramatically increase value. Coins with brilliant original red color, no wear, strong strike quality, and very few contact marks receive higher grades from professional grading companies. The higher the certified grade, the more desirable and valuable the coin becomes to advanced collectors. Professional grading services use the Mint State grading scale from M-60 through M-70. A coin graded M-65 is considered gem uncirculated, while M-66, M-67, and above are increasingly rare. A 1957 wheat penny without a mint mark graded M-67 red can command hundreds of dollars, while exceptionally preserved coins with elite grades may sell for well over $1,000 when demand is strong. The most famous 1957 wheat penny is the spectacular 1957 double die obverse, where the lettering and date appear dramatically doubled. Although this famous variety is different from the regular no-mint mark coin, it reminds collectors to inspect every 1957 penny carefully. Genuine double die examples have sold for thousands of dollars depending on their condition, making them one of the most celebrated Lincoln cent varieties in American numismatics. Collectors should examine the coin under good lighting using a magnifying glass. Look for strong wheat lines, full hair details on Lincoln, sharp lettering, original red surfaces, and the complete absence of cleaning or damage. Coins that retain their original mint frost and vibrant copper color are especially desirable because many older pennies have darkened or become brown through decades of circulation. Today's market values vary significantly depending on condition. A circulated 1957 no-mint mark wheat penny may sell for around $0.10 to $2. Attractive uncirculated examples often range from $10 to over $50. Certified gem red coins frequently sell between $100 and several $100s. Exceptional examples with very high certified grades can exceed $1,000, particularly when they possess outstanding eye appeal and original mint surfaces. Rare era varieties can sell for several $1,000s at major auctions. Collectors enjoy the 1957 wheat penny because it combines affordability with the excitement of discovering a hidden treasure. Many people inherited jars of old pennies from parents or grandparents, and every search creates the possibility of finding an unusually well-preserved specimen or a valuable mint era. That excitement keeps demand for wheat pennies consistently strong across the coin collecting community. Never judge value by age alone. Examine the coin's color, strike, surface preservation, and overall eye appeal. Coins showing bright original red color with virtually no scratches or wear are the strongest candidates for premium prices. If you believe your coin is exceptionally well preserved or shows unusual doubling or other mint errors, professional authentication and grading can help establish its authenticity and market value. Auction results demonstrate that elite condition Lincoln wheat pennies continue attracting competitive bidding. While ordinary examples remain inexpensive, registry quality certified coins are much scarcer than their original mintage suggests. As advanced collectors compete for the highest graded examples, prices for these top condition coins can reach hundreds or thousands of dollars, proving that condition often matters more than mintage alone. If you own a 1957 wheat penny, avoid cleaning it because cleaning usually reduces collector value. Store the coin in a protective holder, keep it dry, and handle it only by the edges. Proper preservation helps maintain its original surfaces and increases its long-term appeal to collectors. Even a common coin can remain attractive and collectible when cared for correctly. Absolutely. Millions of wheat pennies remain hidden in old collections, piggy banks, estate boxes, and inherited coin albums. While most examples are modestly valued, discovering a beautifully preserved red coin or a genuine error variety can be rewarding. Careful examination, patience, and knowledge are essential because small differences in condition or variety can make a substantial difference in value. The 1957 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark is far more than an ordinary 1-cent coin. It represents an important chapter in United States history, features one of America's most iconic coin designs, and continues to fascinate collectors around the world. Although most examples are affordable, the finest certified red coins and rare mint errors have achieved values ranging from hundreds to several thousands of dollars. Before spending or ignoring an old wheat penny, take a closer look. You might be holding a small piece of American history with surprising collector value. Thanks for watching.